Okay, so it's live on my end.
Yep.
All right. So hello and welcome to a special edition of the College Cheese Podcast. So, this is basically breaking news, and also because we can't contain our hype.
Yeah, because it
Go ahead.
is like 11 o'clock on like Friday.
Yep. It is 11:19 a.m. on June 8th, 2018, because we're here on the East Coast. So It's going to be even earlier for anyone watching on the West Coast or any other part of the world. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so breaking news.
Something important is coming.
Something important, at least to us.
Yes.
Some people might give a shit, but we give a shit. So, I mean, okay, Joe, you want to say it because DOA 6 is DOA.
Yeah. DOA 6 is coming. Now wait, no, stop. Don't you fucking click off that video. Okay. The trailer dropped like today, and it looks very good. Like, it looks incredible, like visually.
Yeah. I mean, DOA has always been a very visually appealing game. I'm not even talking about the fan service. The graphics have always been very good.
Right.
But yeah.
It's like just watch this trailer and like fucking just, oh my god. All right, like let me compose myself. Okay, so visually it looks fantastic. It looks so much more visceral than it used to be. It's like Hayabusa was doing something with like his ninpo shit. He had like the fire and transferred into the lightning, and then fucking just that looks really cool. And just like there's on top of like the sweat and everything and the dirt. Now I guess they look bruised and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually look beat up, and like for some like context situations, you get a close up of you punching them like directly in the face, like Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah,
it's super sick. And like throughout that entire trailer, there was no like focus on any chests or any panty shots. So it's possible, albeit very unlikely, that they learned from their previous mistakes.
Possibly.
I mean, it's not like we're not going to get those, but it might not be the sheer focus like it was with 5.
Right.
And another thing, I watched Max's react, and he's actually very excited. He actually really wants to play it. And he was saying like how everyone looks so young. So it's possible this might be like a couple years before at some point. I don't know. So like, I mean, like it looks really good. I'm very, very hopeful.
Yeah. It comes out early 2019 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Yep. It said Steam on the initial trailer.
Yep.
So we might not get a shitty port without lobbies this time.
Right. Let's hope that they put some effort into that PC version.
Yeah. After what I hoped they received the backlash from the PC version of last round. It was like I'm just hoping I'm hoping it's good, first of all.
Yeah.
But that's obvious.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping they bring back like mostly everybody. So I want to see Kokoro, obviously. Leifang's probably going to be in there. She's a staple.
Yep. I mean, we obviously know Helen. We know Helen is there.
Yep.
Kasumi's there.
We saw Kasumi. We saw Janli. We saw Ryu Hayabusa. We saw Helena.
They said to check YouTube chat.
Oh, we saw Zach. Let me throw that up there. Hold on.
I'm really hoping it's like not too much of like before the events of 5, because I really want Hanoka back.
Yeah. Nate says, could it be rebooting? It's possible.
It's possible. I mean, look at Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I saw them in like the big stadium stage, and it did say DOA 6 on it, and like the Dead or Alive tournament is what it's called, the fucking DOA tournament, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a little confusing, but like it could be a reboot because everyone looks so young.
Yep.
And then they've got that new ninja person, which Max said looked like a chick. So it might be another lady. I don't know.
That's what we need. Another ninja.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah. We have 4 already. We don't need more.
It's like I'm trying to like. I hope to see everybody back. You know, obviously except for the Virtua Fighter characters.
Right. They can go straight to hell.
Those can stay away. But like, I'd love to see Hanoka back. Obviously, you know, Marie Rose, Neo Tengu. Trying to think, who else did they add that was new? That was it, right?
Other than Mila.
Yeah, Mila.
Let's see. At Marie Rose, Hanoka. Be nice if they added that new chick they put in Extreme Beach.
Which one?
Masaki.
Oh, Masaki. Because I was gonna say there's 3 now.
Oh, there's 3 now.
There's 3. There's Misaki. There's Luna, and there's there's Tamaki.
Hopefully they add them.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. I would relish in the ability or the opportunity to main more waifus.
Yeah, because you know, good old waifu fighter. And hopefully they bring back my ultimate waifu, Bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to think that maybe Bass is unlocked because you know he's been in every other game.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's kind of become a staple too. He's their like official grappler.
Yep. Like,
I mean, I thought Leon was too, but it took them fucking 2.5 games to bring him back.
Yeah. But the game, like, we're gonna say this a million times, but the trailer, the game just looks so good, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I'm like replaying that shit like right now. I'm just like looking at it.
Like, it's true story to the viewers. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm on Twitter, and it wasn't even trending yet.
That actually might be Hayate.
Oh,
okay. Now that I actually look at him, like he's got the blonde hair. It looks like Hayate.
Okay.
And since he's fighting Ryu, that's actually kind of.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, okay, true story.
Yeah, like with the. I'm sorry to cut you off again.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm watching like the opening, and like after Genly punches the shit out of Zack, Hayabusa and the other ninja do their sway back like power move or whatever the fuck they call it.
Power blow.
Yeah, that's like the emotion like you know how Hayabusa had the thing where he reared back and did the Hadouken motion for the power hit that Aaron does all the time.
Yeah, the power blow.
Yeah.
For the Nimpo, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the two of them are going back, and I can recognize the one on the right stance like immediately. That is absolutely Hayate.
Okay. But let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, back to my story. So I'm on Twitter, and DOA 6 wasn't even trending yet. I was like, somebody I follow mentioned DOA 6 because they're like, I can't believe I'm living in a timeline where DOA 6 exists, and there's a very real possibility that might get Tales of Vesperia remastered.
Really?
I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. It's just a tweet from somebody I follow. But I mean, that would also be.
Keep my ears open, but I don't believe it myself because it seems like they don't like Vesperia at all.
Exactly. That's why, anything anyone says about E3, I take with a grain of salt until I see solid proof. So, yeah. Well, anyway, so I see this tweet and I look it up. I Googled DOA 6 and there was a trailer, and then I fucking ran my ass upstairs to wake your ass up to tell you, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm watching at the end of the trailer where they're showing the big punches to the face.
Yeah.
And Hayate actually has his hood off and you can see his hair and his headband, and yeah, that's Hayate.
Okay. Rewatching the trailer with clear vision and not clouded by absurd amount of hype.
Yeah. I'm just playing it and slowing it down and pausing it and going frame by frame and actually analyzing it. Yeah.
But I mean, I was like, like, let's see. The only females we saw were Helena and Kasumi, right?
Yes.
It's like pretty sure Ayane is gonna be there.
Yeah. She's part of the story. She has to be there.
Yep. So pretty sure Ayane is gonna be there. Hopefully Lai Fong is there. Hopefully Kokoro is there.
Hopefully.
Pretty sure Hitomi's gonna be there because she's kind of a staple at this point.
Yeah. It's like if Lai Fong's gonna be there, you probably have to have Hitomi because they have so much history.
Right. Hopefully Tina will be there.
Yeah.
Lisa, don't really care either way.
Yeah, I mean, she came in later, and like they tried to make her like story important, but
yeah,
I didn't
making her like Doa Tech or whatever, head scientist or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, hopefully Momiji will be there.
Yeah,
Momiji, Momiji and Rachel, I'm a little uncertain about. I mean, hopefully they're there, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just hoping for Kokoro.
Yep. Not even for Lai Fong? You're just gonna like throw your girl by the side of the road like that?
I mean, like, she was my girl from DOA 1 all the way up to like the start of 5.
Okay.
But
because 5 is when you really because that was when DOA 5 obviously, like they redid everybody, so not every girl had same face.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway,
it's like, I mean, like, I played with her so much, and I knew her so well, and yet I still after when Kokoro was introduced in 4, I was like, oh, she's cute, but I never really did anything with her. It's like I tried her out for a little bit, and she's kind of cool, but like I couldn't really figure out too much, so I kind of just left her there. And then 5 came out, and after like the whole engine redo, and they stopped everybody from having same face and made everybody more unique, I was looking at Kokoro almost in a whole new light, and I'm like, oh, this chick's actually like really cute. And I started fucking playing with her, and I'm like, what do I do? Now I have a character crisis. I eventually just switched mains and went over to her. But I never lost what I had with Lai Fong, at least.
It's funny how I was on Facebook the other day, and I got one of the memory things. And the memory was that video clip that I posted where I was playing Bass and I was fighting Lai Fong.
Mm-hmm.
And I threw her into a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ideally, they bring back everybody from 5, minus the Virtual Fighter characters. And obviously, Mai.
Yeah.
I mean, I have enough DOA waifus that I don't need Mai.
Yeah. I mean, I would be very, 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 very happy if they didn't bring the Virtual Fighter characters back. Because while I appreciate the legacy, I appreciate oh, hey, Virtual Fighter was like the first one to do the whole 3D fighting thing. Like, oh, hey, they came from this. DOA wouldn't exist without it. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. But fucking keep them out of my game. Like, I firmly believe the Virtual Fighter characters ruined DOA 5 for me.
Okay.
It's like, it wasn't like the DLC model. It wasn't the fact that they were entirely emphasizing on fan service. It was the fact that the Virtua Fighter characters were there, and almost all of them were good. Like Akira played like pretty much 100% fucking
true to his model.
True to a Virtua Fighter character. Like they had Virtua Fighter fucking combos and inputs and motions and shit like that, and they played true to what they were, and they were really good because of it.
Yeah.
Like top tier was fucking
Sarah.
Like
Sarah.
Yeah. And it's just like fucking no, like if you have guest characters, they should not be the best in the game. That means you did it wrong. Like that's my opinion.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna have guest characters, they can be good, yes, but they shouldn't be the best in the game. Because then they're overshadowing.
Look at you, Cloud and Smash Brothers.
I know, right? Because then they're overshadowing everything that they've done already, and on like the lore and the legacy of the game. But yeah.
It's like and like I don't like this is just like a small nitpick on my part, but like how they like I just thought it was kind of corny how they incorporated them into the story mode. They were just in a random cutscene. Like Akira was out in the
in temple.
Yeah.
And just Kokoro just finds her. It's like, oh, you practice the same martial art I do.
Yeah.
Just let us fight. It's like, all right.
Okay. And then like, you know, like the one with Sarah where she's like, you know, hitting the bag at the gym, and then Zach is like behind her and he's like, yeah, Tina, you're the best. And then Tina is like, that's not Tina, stupid man. I'm like, I mean, I guess they kind of look alike, but it's like,
yeah, I mean, blonde hair, tall,
slender, you know, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then there was Jackie with his auto counter.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a noob destroyer. I mean, it's like once you knew like what it was and how it activates, you wouldn't get caught by it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, it's like fucking. I hated them. I absolutely hated them.
It's funny. I posted the video of the trailer on my Tumblr, and somebody reblogged it, and they're like, "Oh wow, new Virtual Fighter," and I'm just like, Anyway,
Nate also says, like, what do you guys think will happen in terms of all the DLC from 5?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen with it because, like, it looks like it's on a different engine, actually.
Yeah, ideal situation. I'm not saying all of it carries over because, like, maybe like not the crossover, like, you know, like oh Jesus. Ideally, some of it carries over, like except for like crossover stuff, like School Strikers and other stuff. But like, it'd be nice if, like, I mean, like, I agree. I think it runs on a different engine. But like, ideally, it'd be nice if at least some of it carried over. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like in order for them to like do proper compensation for it, they would have to have like a thing that looks through their servers to see who bought what, and like oh, hey, this person got this, so once we port this over or once we remake these, we'll give them a discount. That's probably not going to happen.
That'd be a lot of work.
That's extremely unlikely.
Yep.
So we're probably just going to have to live with the fact that we dumped probably close to $300 on this game. Or more.
Yeah. You know, like, what about the people who bought every season pass and stuff, you know?
Yeah, the people who spent, like, what was it, $2,000?
Something like that. I think it's like $1,400. It's a lot. It's way too much.
It's an absurd amount.
You know? I mean, because like you dumped probably what? $100 just for costumes, I mean.
Like for costumes, I probably dumped like close to like $200, maybe even like at maximum $300 to this game.
Okay. Luckily, I didn't dump too much, but like, I mean,
across like both PS4 and Steam.
Yeah, because like, let's see. I mean, I bought like total for DOA 5 from vanilla DOA 5 launch, because I bought the collector's edition on 360. That was about $80, and then I bought last round, and that was $40. And I think maybe I spent another maybe $50 on costumes. So it's still a lot. But yeah. You know, unfortunately, I don't think, like, as far as like, you know, the costumes from 5, nothing's gonna happen. I don't think any's gonna carry over.
Nope.
Yeah.
It sucks, but that's just how the way it works.
Yep. Oh, I totally forgot I had a Chrome open. How's my video quality? Is it okay?
It looks all right.
Okay.
And every so often it'll like freeze for like a second or two.
Okay. I just realized I had Chrome open, and usually, like, yeah. Anyway, so I want to believe that this, like, because another thing unlikely, but I want to believe that maybe they'll like take it easy on costumes for 6. I don't think
it would be nice if they learned, like, oh, hey, like, people, like, actually didn't like us pumping out content like this and charging an arm and a leg for it.
Exactly. So,
like, it's still a day one purchase for me.
oh, absolutely. Because like, you know, like we're DOA fans through and through.
Yeah, and hopefully they give the PC version the treatment they give the PS4 version.
Exactly.
Like, no skimping on the soft engine or whatever the fuck they use now. No skimping on lobbies or costumes or features or any shit like that. Make them equal, please. I will buy both of them. It's almost guaranteed.
Exactly. Because like they should look at it. It's like fighting games on PC. Look at Street Fighter V. Look at Tekken 7. Look at Dragon Ball. Look at whatever King of Fighters. Look at this. Look at
BlazBlue Cross Type Battle just came out this week.
Exactly. Fighting games thrive on PC.
Maybe not as much as consoles because people are.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I figured I'd
straight from the car.
In. Yeah, I'm at work, so trying to hide any company logos. What are you guys talking about in terms of the big announcement?
We've just been like going over our thoughts, our hopes.
We were just talking about like the costumes and stuff, and
you mean the hundreds and hundreds of dollars of DLC?
Yeah,
from 5.
Yeah, that some suckers bought.
Yeah, well, near $2,000 of DLC.
Yeah.
So the thing is that they'll probably reissue the costumes, but they won't give them for free because they have to rework for the new game.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll just like release their costumes at like a reduced price.
So the other thing would be nice is if they do like the Guitar Hero thing, where if you had the previous tracks, you can port them over for I think is a certain amount. Was it a reduced price or either it was for free? I think it was reduced.
Oh, okay. Like that would be really cool. I would like that a lot. But like I said before, is like they would have to have like a server that would like go through and find out like, oh hey, this person bought this. And
well, they have that. The PlayStation Store, Store, and the Xbox has purchase history.
Oh well, yeah,
that's true.
And I think like I know with when the PS4 first launched, I think Battlefield and a couple other games had like if you had the original game, you can upgrade it to the PS4 version.
Yeah, that's right.
And they kept track of that. So like if you had that $10 upgrade, you weren't able to buy the full game because it knew that you already had the game previously.
Yeah. And DOA 5 had a thing where once it went to new generation consoles, you could, for a one-time deal, transfer over your progress and titles and shit over to the new generation of like PS4 or Xbox One. And I don't know if it was also on PC. I think they kind of ignored PC in that regard.
Nah, it tends to be the case for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, they did not like PC for 5.
I don't know if it's like I don't know if fighting games in general really do well on PC.
They're doing better. They're doing better. They're doing better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, Street Fighter V, Dragon Ball, Tekken 7, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle just came out, like Joe said a couple minutes ago. King of Fighters 14. Those do pretty well on PC, I think.
Yeah.
Do we have a like which platform is actually like, I guess majority?
It's probably console. That's
yeah.
Okay.
Because like fucking like
that's what they use at tournament.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Like Japanese companies love their PS4.
Right.
I mean, you think about it, right? The console would be it would make sense for tournament play because it's the most consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because PC, unfortunately, you do have random driver issues and all that can possibly pop up and slow down performance or whatever. At least with PS4, you have a constant baseline.
Right, like because like at a tournament, like obviously tournament TOs are gonna like they'd rather go out and spend $400 for a PlayStation Pro rather than like $1,500 for a good gaming PC or something.
Yeah,
because consoles are built for one specific purpose, and that is gaming. PCs are built for a vast majority of functions.
Exactly.
Yep.
But
how about them graphics, yo?
Yeah,
I mean,
it looks really, really good.
I mean, obviously DOA 5 looked great, but DOA 6, because Joe mentioned, it looks more visceral, and it's like that's a welcome addition.
The only thing I hope
okay.
is that blood splatter isn't actually in the game, and it's just a additive for the trailer. Did you notice that when certain hits, it was like blood splatter on the screen?
Yeah,
that might be distracting. I don't know, just
maybe
a little much.
And if it is, there's also a possibility you'll be able to turn that off.
That's true.
You were
that's true. Like turning off blood,
the sweat and the dirt.
Yeah, that's right.
5.
Now, Joe, didn't Team Ninja do a game where they showed like broken and injured body parts? Was it that?
Think so. Or maybe that was it wasn't Ninja Gaiden.
No, it was in between, I think, maybe 2 and 3. They did some what the hell was the name of the game? It was like a mixed martial arts type of deal, and you can actually break bones. It was Tao something, I think, maybe Tao Fang.
Tao Fang?
They didn't make that Tao Fang, did they?
I don't remember. Maybe it was along the same time, and I just thought they were the same people. But
no. So Tao Fang was made by Studio Gigante.
Oh
yeah,
very far. But the bruising
I love that game.
Saw,
that was an underrated game.
The bruising that you saw in this game, is that reminiscent of that game? So is it possible the mechanic that maybe they stole and threw in?
I mean, considering that game came out in 2003.
They're hinting at a remastering of Tao Fang.
Special guest character.
I would actually be
martial arts
for that. I like that game a lot.
Maybe we'll get a Kabuki Warriors crossover with DOA 6.
You know what? Now thinking about it, that's probably why I thought they were the same. Because that's right, you were big on that game.
Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So DOA 6 though.
Yeah.
Didn't we get some kind of like, we're definitely not doing another DOA, guys? Don't worry.
Yeah, because I remember like a couple months ago there was a tournament and like they teased a big announcement, like the Koei Tecmo or whatever. They teased a big announcement after the tournament, and I tuned in, and all it was like, yeah, we're going away for a while. We're stopping support for DOA 5.
Maybe it was originally planned for them to tease DOA 6. But then they went back on it for some reason or another.
It's like,
oh shit! Now we have to tell them something. We're cutting off support for DOA 5.
Yeah, and they made this big emotional announcement. It's like, we'll make them pity us, so they're not. So hopefully they won't be as angry.
So they could have been just not this ready,
Yeah.
Or because I doubt they really needed the amount of developers on DOA 5 towards the end. It was mostly all DLC.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's possible they had to pull those guys off and work on the main game, and then that's why they're saying end for 5.
That's a heavy possibility.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll hear more E3.
Yeah.
Although, which conference gets that information, or does it become one of those Sony before E3 kind of throwaway lines?
Pretty much.
Because E3 they'll have a playable demo at E3.
Apparently, IGN has had some hands-on time with it, so.
So they might be getting ahead of E3 then, getting this information out, so it doesn't get lost.
Yeah, because Hitman 2. I think E3 started, and
Oh no, so like I guess some of the pre E3 started.
Okay.
Like EA starts at downwards, like this is day -2. -1.
I was so confused because obviously, like Hitman 2 got announced yesterday and stuff like that, and it's like, and then the official E3 Twitter tweeted out, it's the end of day 1 at E3. I'm like, wait, I didn't think you started until tomorrow.
Yeah. What is it? It's supposed to be that the press conferences start out the conference, right?
Yep.
And then it goes on for another, I think, 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah, because I thought it starts tomorrow. I thought it goes from what's the day, Friday. So I thought it goes from Saturday till Tuesday, because go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the PlayStation. They said that they're starting their E3 announcements. When was it? I think it was Wednesday. They started it.
Okay.
Yeah, they were starting a bunch of announcements every day until the main show,
which is like Monday. I think it's
yes.
Monday at 9:30. I think 6:30.
Sony's is always at night.
Yeah. Because then because I think EA is first. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock, or maybe either 1 o'clock Pacific and 4 o'clock here, or whatever, something. I think EA.
Yeah, I check the schedule again.
Yeah, and then all I know is Nintendo is Tuesday. Nintendo's Tuesday at noon. That's it.
You know, actually thinking about it, doesn't EA do their own conference outside of E3?
Yeah, because they stopped being at E3 a couple years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing their own thing. But yeah, there's EA, there's Microsoft, there's Square Enix, there's Sony, there's Nintendo, and I think there might be an Ubisoft one. I think
Nintendo's is right before or is in the afternoon before the podcast, right?
Yeah, Nintendo's is at noon. Trust me, I keep track of that because.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Along with Big the Cat.
Exactly.
He better be in Smash. That's all I'm saying.
I was about to say. I thought you were gonna say he better not be. I'm like, you said on the podcast that you want Big the Cat in Smash.
He better be in
just to beat him up, but he's still got to be there.
Oh shit.
But yeah. So yeah, I was telling Joe that it's like I was just random on Twitter and I saw somebody that I follow tweet about DOA 6. I didn't think it was real, so I look it up and I'm like, oh shit, there's a trailer. Oh shit, DOA 6 is actually real.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I was working on this customer. I saw the post in Slack, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's another YouTube link, and then I see your post. Oh man, it's real. I'm like, oh, let me check this out. So sure enough, I'm in the closet right now. I'm like, oh shit.
You're in the closet watching the trailer for DOA 6.
Yeah. So I'm in the telephone closet, like
dedication.
So it's like Superman. You're in the phone booth and you just come out with a DOA 6 t-shirt.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why I was like, oh, you guys should probably break this out.
Yeah.
And not wait until Tuesday.
Yeah, because Joe came down, he was like freaking shaking because he was so freaking hype.
Oh, I saw it in the.
I want to talk about it right now.
But
Nate froze. Did we lose him?
Bit of a quality drop. Nate, you
I gotta take this.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're getting a call. Okay.
And he went sideways. Oh, there we go.
Well, there it goes. I just imagine him like watching the trailer, and then like after it's finished, he just busts out of the closet like, "I have to tell the internet."
Yeah. No, we're just recording something. It's okay. Did you have to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Did you get the thing?
Yep.
Is it there?
Yep.
So they didn't deliver it.
Right. And they lost the tubing in the mask.
So they're going to replace it.
They replaced it.
Okay. I'll be sure to cut this out. Personal person. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh.
How's mom doing?
Good.
But yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
They said it was a paper pot.
What you do?
They give me a slip pot.
Okay.
Idiots.
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna lose the? At least they replaced it.
Yeah.
Because I was
when
afraid.
They cleaned the room, okay. They probably thought that was disposable, so they threw it away.
Okay. At least it's like I was afraid they like lost the machine.
They would have replaced the machine. Too.
Yeah, but okay. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, DOA 6, day one purchase.
Absolutely.
It's
and
gonna
best believe we're gonna be having fucking people over, and
we're gonna have a DOA 6 party.
It's like, I want one.
Heck yeah, Aaron. I know you're gonna ask, and the answer right now is a resounding yes. We will have a DOA 6 party when that game comes out.
Absolutely.
Best believe. We're gonna play. We'll probably stream it.
Yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
But yeah, day one purchase. It's gonna be $60, but I'm gonna say I don't care.
It might be, or it might not be.
I mean, it'd be great if it wasn't.
Yeah. It's like, I think like DOA 5 when it first came out was 60.
Was 60. Yep. Because
and then every subsequent version was like $40 40 or 50.
Yeah, because Ultimate was 50, and then last round was 40. I think Ultimate was 50. I know last round was 40, but
yeah, because I got last round for I think 20 on PS4 because I already had Ultimate.
there you go.
I think.
There you go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
Beef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Food.
Shout out to Rice-A-Roni. Please
Nice.
sponsor us.
No, that'd be sick. Rice-A-Roni's fucking good.
Yeah. It's like everyone else says sponsors like Audible and I don't know, Loot Crate. Well, we get Rice-A-Roni.
I mean, like, sponsors are weird because, like, oh, they're saying, oh, like, please sponsor us. We love your stuff. It's like, you're giving them free advertising by saying this. Why would they sponsor you?
Exactly. Oh, yeah. DOA 6, pretty sure it's going to be $60 because DOA 5, when it first came out, was
It's a brand new game, so it'll probably be 60. Hopefully not, but
hopefully not. But yeah, because I remember I spent 80 because I bought the collector's edition.
Yep. Like, you bought the collector's edition, not me.
Yeah.
Which was the surprising bit.
Yeah, because I remember I was initially gonna keep it a secret. I was initially gonna try to keep it a secret from you. Where like we go to pick it up, and all of a sudden like they hand me like the big tin case, and stuff. Yeah, but yeah. DOA 5 day one purchase. I don't care that it's $60. It doesn't come out till next year, so
yeah. They're probably gonna have like, oh hey, a deluxe edition and a collector's edition or whatever. It's like hopefully I can save. What?
I might even get that depending on how much it is and what you get with it.
I want to. Hopefully, I have the money when it comes out.
You got time, so
yeah. My work schedule has been very weird.
But also, oh, by the way, on the topic of DOA, so they came out with like a Marie Rose figure, right, where she's like in a bunny girl outfit.
Oh wow!
And they came out with a Hanoka one, and I'm like, Oh yeah, viewers. Hey, what's up? Hello to anyone watching. Let's just ramble about this fighting game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's.
Oh, Aaron's in the YouTube chat apparently.
Oh hey, hey Aaron, what's up?
Piece. DOA 6. Oh my God, the Azuna drops. Like yeah. It'll be there. And also, there's Alyssa Violet. Hello, whoever you are. PC Master Race. Yes.
Cool.
As long as the version is of equal quality.
Exactly. So I want to believe that it will be, because Team Ninja's got to they got to see how well other fighting games are doing on the PC platform.
Yeah, and they have to have received a number of angry emails or comments of people saying the PC version was like garbage. There was no lobbies. There was missing content, missing features.
Exactly. So you better believe people it's like what every time I see the WWE 2K Twitter come out, tweet anything at all. There's a group of people always when are you gonna fix the Switch version of WWE 2K18? It's that, but with DOA and Team Ninja. Anyway.
Yeah, Aaron. It was announced earlier this morning, and Al ran up here to tell me, and we watched the trailer, and then I'm like, we have to talk about this.
Yeah, and then Nate suggested do a bonus podcast. So because hype is always best when it's fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh off the boat. Imported.
So that's why we didn't tell you. It kind of just was an impromptu thing.
Right. So fresh off the boat, imported from Nicaragua. Anyway.
Yes, it is indeed sick. I guess he's watching the trailer right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron, I knew you'd love it. You asshole.
Hayabusa got his fucking Ninpo shit in his combo. It looks really sick.
Yo, can't wait for them freaking Aaron's full screen power blow attempts.
I know, right? So I can immediately run up and try to counter them and then fail and get hit by it.
And get hit and die.
Yep.
I mean, like, do you think that they'll bring back, like, you think the gameplay will be basically similar with, like, you know, not the power blows and the, what's the other thing?
Power launchers.
Power launchers and,
Critical burst or the critical yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I hope so, because, like, I mean, at first I had, like, mixed feelings about the critical burst system because it was new and it was a way to make what I hated about the other DOA games, because like the other DOA games, people made it like a thing, and it actually became like a really good thing to do, where you just like do staggered combos, just like, oh hey, one button, two buttons of this string, another like low or whatever, just like mix it up and do like all these different like attacks so that they couldn't like counter it. And like the critical burst system made it so that that was a thing that you had to do to get big damage.
Jesus Christ, we have like 6 viewers.
Nice.
Oh,
maybe people actually still like DOA.
It's like I want DOA 6 to be good, and I want DOA. I want them to do it right with 6 to bring back some fighting game credibility to the Dead or Alive series, because obviously DOA 5 was a great game, but it was muddled with fan service.
It started great, right, and then they just flooded it with fucking fan service all over the place.
Which it's like, on one hand, I'm okay with because it's me, but at the same time, it's like, I like this fighting game for it being a good, solid, fundamental fighting game. I hate having to defend myself. It's like, oh, you play DOA? I wonder why. It's like, no, I play it for the actual reason.
Yeah. Like all the fan service drowned out the good mechanics of the game, and actually, like Max and them did like a legacy series on the DOA games.
Yep.
And like Best Friends did a video on DOA 5, and while they had questionable practices for the beginning of the video,
13 fucking minutes.
13 minutes of nothing. I mean,
Matt, Pat, Wooly, Liam. I mean,
that's kind of a speciality.
But, yeah.
13 minutes of nothing.
It's like, we love you guys, but you could have easily just, even like montage that, cut it down to like, 20 seconds or something.
Yeah. But the point is, the people that have maybe adverse or not favorable opinions about the Dead or Alive series change almost drastically when they actually play it.
Yeah.
Because then they learn like, oh, hey, this game actually has like mechanics and combos and like all this hype like potential.
Right, and it's got the counter system, so you have to have like good reads and
the rock paper scissors system.
Yep.
Like that's what made me fall in love with the game to begin with.
Right, it's like, you've been playing DOA since 1. I've been playing DOA since 2. So it's like, we played this game before it became an ocean of just titties and lingerie.
Yeah. I started technically on DOA 3 because I remember prominently when I was first introduced to DOA, and it was in middle school in the Success program, after school with DOA 3 on Xbox.
Yep.
Because we had a little after school gaming club.
Okay.
Where I got to try it there with Carlos and a couple other people. And we actually got one of the teachers to play around with us.
Nice. And like, I remember at Synergy, right? Like, everybody would be in one classroom playing Melee.
Yep.
I remember there was a couple days where like you brought in an Xbox, and like me and you went to another classroom and we played DOA 3.
Yeah, we were up in Denfeld's room, which he wasn't there at the time. It was who the fuck was there before him?
It was Roy.
Yeah, Roy. Yeah, we were up there playing DOA 3.
Yeah, we played I remember playing DOA 3, and we played Deadly Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been playing DOA since before the ocean of fan service. We play DOA because it is a solid, fundamental fighting game.
Yeah.
So, and like, we're not trying to say like, oh, we're better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Because
we're just trying to bring to light the fact that it's not just about boobs and panty shots.
Right. I mean, that helps. It helps keep me
interested.
It's a
nice extra, but it shouldn't be the sheer focus.
Exactly. No, I agree with that. Like, why do you think I want Hanoka back so bad?
Yeah, I mean that's what we have like fucking indie titles like Girl Fight for.
Or Coral's Curse.
Coral's Curse wasn't a fighting game.
Weirdo.
It was a cool game.
You freaking weirdo. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully DOA 6 brings some credibility back to DOA as a fighting game.
Yes.
You know, I'm not saying like they got to have a DOA Pro Tour or anything like that.
Right.
But it's like Team Ninja, just ease up on the costumes a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And maybe, you know, charge a little bit less, you know, because like $35 fucking dollars for a costume pack.
For a costume pack of like, what, like 12 to 16 costumes, depending on who they're giving them to.
Exactly.
When like full costume packs for other games like Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 5 or 4, or like, they didn't have any for Mortal Kombat. Like other costume packs are like $15 to $20, and it's almost the same quality, and almost the same quantity.
Exactly, and it's like that's why like whenever I see like an ad for DOA on Facebook or wherever, it's like, oh, like we're having a sale. No, you're not. It's like get this. You can get this costume pack that's originally $35. You can get it on sale for $28. Like, I mean, yeah, you're saving $7, but I don't know.
Yeah, and like trying to justify the fact that, oh, hey, like they're expensive because there's so much content. It's like, maybe don't put so much in there.
Right, you don't
like
don't crank it out so
much. Them
much.
On Steam, and they have like, oh, the Fun Theme set, which is like a comprised of like I believe 4 packs, is $54.99. And the Halloween and debut costume set for the new characters, which is like, I don't know, it's like it's $64. And the variety costume set, which is another 4 or 5 different sets combined, is $74.99. It's like, fucking come on.
That's a lot. And
that's
the thing
too much.
The thing that pisses me off, I don't know if they did this on PC, but on the PS4 they have like character specific packs, right?
Right.
Where you can pay like I think it's like $30, close to $40, right?
For all the costume sets for a specific character up to a point.
Right. That pisses me off. It's like, yo, if I'm gonna pay $40 for this pack, I want every costume available to that character.
Yeah, and all present and future.
Right. That would sweeten the deal exponentially for me.
Yeah, because like there are character specialists who like their characters, like me, but I also like playing a lot of other characters.
Right. It's like Fong. Like Fong, I think has the second most costumes in the game because I think Ayane has the most.
Okay.
I think Ayane, last time I checked, Ayane was first, and she had like almost 70 costumes, and Lei Fong was right behind her.
Yeah. When I last looked, I think they're up to like 68.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That.
It's a lot.
It's way too much.
And like, yeah, it's like character specialists. It's like, yo, I want all the costumes for this character because like I played this character. I don't play a bunch of characters.
Yeah. At least on PS4, you were able to buy them individually.
Exactly.
You don't get that luxury on Steam. You have to buy the packs.
Right, which is garbage.
At least in 5. Hopefully they change that in 6.
But it's we have high hopes for this game.
Yeah.
Because at one point, I mean, I remember at one point, it seemed like a stretch that DOA 5 was going to even exist.
Yeah.
And then we got DOA 5, and it's like, okay, like after all the DLC and all this stuff that they're pumping out for 5, it's like, oh, well, we'll never get a DOA 6. And here we are.
Yeah. Like, DOA is a very weird beast where it's like, it's alive, you see it dying, but it gets revived somehow every time.
It's a fan servicey phoenix that rises from the ashes.
Yeah, it's a very well endowed furry phoenix that just keeps coming back. I mean, not that that's a bad thing.
Anyway, yeah, it's like it's not a bad thing because like obviously like we love DOA and we want to see it do well.
Yep.
But it's like I feel like it's gonna be a climb because there's gonna be people that are like, oh, like I spent all this money on DLC. It's like, well, that's your fault. You weren't held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, while it's all extra and you don't need it, it's also a lot.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be a balance.
And it's like you can look on Steam and how they have like the list. And it's like, oh, like this is how much total it'll cost you to get all the DLC for this game.
Yeah,
and
I can tell you right now, all the DLC total, well, including the characters, because after a certain point they made a Core Fighters game, which gave you Kasumi, Ayane, Hayabusa, and Hayate.
Yep, and on the Xbox One. And then on the Xbox One, they gave you, I think, Bass and Tina.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, every week they would rotate 2 free characters per week.
Yep.
And then, like, if you wanted the characters, you'd pay $4 to unlock the character for good that you can play for the free version.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, including all those characters for $4 each and all the DLC they have on Steam, it totals to $1,289.79.
That is a lot.
That is absurd.
That is absurd. It's like
I don't even think it's the top like costing DLC on Steam right now, but I think it's like at least number 2, if not number 3.
I think Train Simulator is number 1.
Okay.
Because I think hold on. Can you look that up real quick?
Yeah. Which one? Train Simulator.
God, I don't know. I remember seeing like an article where like if you want to get all the DLC for that Train Simulator or whatever, it was like $12,000.
Oh God. Oh God.
Are you looking at it?
Oh, why is there so much?
See?
There fucking. How many are in here?
Train Simulator, bitch, motherfucker, what you know? I don't know.
There are 460 items as DLC in this list.
Exactly.
Total, and like I'm seeing like $39, $7, $19, $12, $8, totaling to almost $8,000.
See? Exactly.
What the fuck?
People taking that train like when we're gonna get the Train Simulator Pro Tour? What's the prize pot gonna be?
That is. Oh, I thought DOA was bad. Holy shit.
Yeah. But case in point, it's absurd. It's like
it is very absurd.
Like on the PS4, right? It's like DOA. You get DOA 5 last round for $39.99, and it's like and the season pass for the costumes that costs like $94, I think.
Yeah, each season pass they came out with like 8, I think.
Yep.
Would cost like anywhere between $70 to $90 a piece.
Exactly. So it's like
and you would get all the costumes for that year, but it's still $70 to $90.
Right. And it's like you don't even know if you're gonna like these costumes.
Exactly.
Because like there was like really good packs, like the Chinese Mandarin dress was nice, the School Strikers is cool, the Arxis mashup pack was awesome.
Yep.
But then it's like you'll get like I don't know, like
there was one pack that was literally just their defaults, but with different colors.
Yeah, it's like
come on, put some fucking effort into it at least.
And then the no offense to Koei Tecmo, but the 50th anniversary, the last DLC pack to come out.
Yeah, which a bunch of T-shirts with classic games
was
on
lame.
them.
That was fucking lame.
I mean, it was a nice homage, but like
it's as far as,
like looking at all their content, it was lame.
Yeah. Because it's like, I mean, like I love Momiji, but like all it was for Momiji was a Ninja Gaiden t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And like another pack or two was where they just gave people other people's costumes.
Yep.
Like I think Ayane got a variant of Neo Tengu's default. It was
it's like just a cop out. It feels it's like if you like on PS4 or Xbox One or whatever, it's like you buy one season pass. It's like you just paid double the price that you paid for the game to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you to figure out if it's worth it or not. But it's time to stop.
Exactly. Because, like, season passes are always kind of a gamble anyway, unless they tell you beforehand, like, what's coming.
Right.
You know? Like, for example, MK9. I bought the MK9 season pass. It was like $20. And it's like, you know, like, you get the 4 characters. You get Scarlet. Scarlet was cool. You get Kenshi. Kenshi was
awesome. He was super rad.
You get Rain. Rain was
there.
And then it's like, oh man, who's gonna be the last one? It was fucking Freddy fucking Krueger.
Fucking Freddy Krueger.
I mean, if you're a horror movie fan, then that might be cool to you. I ain't give 2 shits about Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, neither do I. That man gave me nightmares when I was a kid. Fuck that guy.
I mean, like Jason Voorhees was an MKX, and
he's an infinitely better character than fucking Freddy Krueger was in 9.
Yeah.
Even though fucking Jason was easy mode and borderline like top tier for the worst reasons.
Yeah. Well, like let's talk about the story mode. Do you think they're gonna do the same path for DOA 6, like have that cinematic story like they did in 5?
I think so, because like I don't know, DOA has always been like more about its story than most fighting games.
Okay.
So I hope so, and I think so.
Be nice.
Probably.
It's like hopefully, you know, I gotta believe, like, unless it's like a reboot, I gotta believe that Hanoka's gonna be there because they have to do some kind of explaining with her glowy red hand.
Yeah, they never explained where she got that.
No.
It's like, it's like she has some sort of relation to Raito. It's
yeah.
Like, why?
It's like
who did he rape to make her?
It's like, oh, Hanoka lives with her grandmother. What happened to her mother?
And before the backlash against me, Raito did do that, and that's why fucking Ayane exists.
Exactly. Friggin' Team Ninja has stated this in the story.
Yeah, Raito's a shitbag.
Yeah.
Or Raito, yeah.
But like, we gotta get like, you know, like DOA 5, you know, like the tag intros and outros that Hanoka shared with Raito and Ayane. And it's like the glowy red hand, and I don't know. They gotta do something to, you know.
Hopefully they bring back Tag too. Tag was super sick in 5.
Yeah, it is. Unless you're tagging with Aaron and he doesn't pay attention to his health bar.
The whole revolving door of characters.
But yeah, I mean, like I kind of hope they do the like cinematic story like they did in 5.
Yeah.
I mean, like I feel like a lot of fighting games have been doing that lately because obviously like MKX did it, Street Fighter 5 did it, Tekken did it. So it's like I'm sure Soul Calibur will do it.
And NetherRealm are always like really good about having big cinematic stories.
Yeah. Which, like, you know, it could help you. It could help you care about the characters if you're not super into the game.
Yeah.
But
and hopefully 6's story is more in depth than 5 was, because 5 they didn't really explain much.
Now I feel like 5's story was like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, because like, oh hey, here's the timelines. Like, oh hey, you do this character throughout their section, and then you go back and do this character for what they did on these parts, and it's like that they did that for like every character related to the story, and some that weren't even related at all, like Elliot.
Yeah, it's like 1 second you're on like the oil rig with Bass and Rig, and there's a fire, and then the next second you're in the city at a diner, and Tina's there with Mila, and it's like it's bouncing back and forth. And
yeah, it's like if you don't understand like the lore behind the story and like the Kasumi clones and whatnot,
right,
that story would make absolutely no sense.
Right, if DOA 5 was your first DOA game, that story's gonna make no freaking sense to you.
It's like, oh hey, it's like fucking Ayane and Hayate are hunting down Kasumi for some odd reason, and like, oh hey, now here she is in a fucking like Summer Yakata somewhere like way fucking far away. It's like, how the fuck did she get there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the real Kasumi.
And it's like, oh, like, there's Lisa, and she's like some kind of scientist lady. And who's Donovan?
Yeah, Lisa is apparently the scientist who headed the Epsilon project, which is what Hayate was.
Right. And it's like, if this is your first DOA game, you better hop on that wiki and do your research. Because, yeah.
It's like, the DOA story is very confusing.
Yeah. And, like, I mean, like, obviously, like, well, unless it's like a complete reboot or whatever. It's like, if you figure, like, they gotta bring, well, they don't have to, but, like, what about Rig? Because at the end of the story, it's basically revealed that he's Donovan's son.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do with him.
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't be opposed to them bringing Rig back, because, like, I mean, like, he was a pretty good.
He was a fairly popular character.
Yeah. He was the first was he the first Taekwondo user? Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was the first and only Taekwondo user they had.
And he's Canadian, so that's why the best friends loved him.
Yeah. And he was Bass's buddy.
Yeah. And it turned out he was a shitbag. And I'm like, oh, anyway. And they can bring, hopefully they'll bring Christy back, because I like Christy. Not as much as like Aaron or Billy, but so Billy can just, spam out her freaking combo that's just, freaking punch.
Yeah, which is extremely easy to counter once you know how it works.
Yeah.
It's like high, mid.
There you go.
And I think Christy will come back because, like, she has very tight ties to Helena.
Yep. And she's a popular character.
Yep.
Can't deny that one.
It's like, oh, she was Helena's, like, assistant or butler or whatever for, like, the longest time. And later it was revealed that Christy assassinated Helena's mother.
Yep. By accident.
Yeah, because she was aiming for Helena.
Yep. But yeah. Oh, yeah. To anyone who watches this and who doesn't know the story, spoilers.
Oh, yeah. I think that would be, like, obvious because like, we're such big DOA fanboys.
Yeah, like I freaking named the podcast Dead or Alive 6 hype. So it's like, yo, you know what you're getting into here.
Yeah. It's like we're gonna elaborate on like everything we know.
Exactly. But it's like, okay, if they were to bring guest characters to DOA 6, like who do you think it would be?
At this point,
Kazuma Kiryu.
I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. But if anything, I would actually think they would bring in people from Senran Kagura. I don't want to get your hopes up, but that's what I feel.
It's like no, I'm just trying to picture like the Senran Kagura characters in like full 3D. Like, just give me. I just want a Senran Kagura fighting game.
Yeah, anyway. That would be really sick.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, obviously the Spartan is gone, which is unfortunate because I thought the Spartan was cool.
Yeah. Natalie, I think she was called.
Nicole,
that's right.
Nicole 458, I think that was.
It's like Senran Kagura has had DOA crossover in the past.
Oh yeah.
We have Ayane in Estival Versus.
Yep, and then we have the Ayane, Hanoka, and Marie Rose in Peach Beach.
Yep. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's actually like very possible.
It's like, let me think. Yeah, just don't bring back the Virtual Fighter characters.
Yes, please.
I mean, I know I know people might see this and completely disagree with us, but we weren't big at all on the Virtual Fighter characters being in DOA. Probably because we don't play much Virtual Fighter anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Virtual Fighter when I played it, but I liked Virtual Fighter in Virtual Fighter.
Right.
Like, having the Virtual Fighter characters in DOA and having them be as good as they were almost ruined the entire game for me.
Right. Because like you said earlier, that it's like, if you have a guest character, don't have them be the best in the game because it overshadows the main characters that are in the game.
Right.
Which I can agree with that.
It's like kind of like how what Akuma became in Tekken 7, though he's not. I don't think he's top tier anymore.
No,
he was actually broken when he first came out.
Yeah, he was. Because I saw some of the stuff that Punko was doing.
Yeah, he had legit touch of death combos.
I'm like trying to think like what other 3D fighting, because there's Tekken, there's Virtual Fighters, there's DOA,
There's Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur. God, that'd be weird. Like, what if they put a Soul Calibur character in DOA? It's like even with like that'd be weird. Not even because like like it's like a lot of like weapon based stuff, but because it's like it's like Soul Calibur. It's not like Soul Calibur 6 isn't coming.
Yeah.
You know. But I mean, I would not be opposed to Senran Kagura characters being in DOA 6. I just think it might be a little weird at first seeing them in like full 3D and not like anime style. But yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they'd bring in the that third chick from Ninja Gaiden 3. What was her name? Korea?
Maybe.
That had the Naginata?
I think.
I don't think I ever got to play her, and I really wanted to.
What if they bring back what's her name? Naotora. Apology Lady. Why is she not Canadian?
Uh,
What if they brought? What if that was like the crossover? What if they brought in like Dynasty Warriors characters?
I don't know, because like I mean, Naotora was very visually appealing in both like her model and her moves. That she had like a lot of very flourishy, like really cool stuff.
Yeah,
but she just needed to shut up.
Yeah, because it's like I get your personality. You're very apologetic and timid.
Yeah, but there is a line.
There's a line.
It's like Hinata never apologizes for beating the shit out of people unless it's Naruto. Or after the fact, not during. But yeah.
Let's see. Nate posted something in the Slack. Oh, it's an article from Polygon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, first and foremost, Team Ninja, like I'm pretty sure they'll do this. It's like just focus on like the characters from your franchise. It's like if there's no guest characters, that's fine. I actually might prefer it if there is no guest characters, because it's like we've said this before, in fighting games, we live in the age of crossover.
Right.
Like we got Akuma and Tekken, we got Cloud, Bayonetta, and Ryu in Smash. We got Noctis and Tekken. We got the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, which is just a giant crossover in itself. So, I mean, if DOA 6 has no guest characters, I'd be perfectly okay with that.
I would be too.
So, as long as they make
doesn't need any. They've got a solid cast already.
Exactly.
And they actually have like a cast that spans like 2 universes already. Because they have Dead or Alive, and then they have Ninja Gaiden.
Yep. It's like bring back Momiji's dead sister. Yeah.
Or Hayabusa's dead sister, for whatever she was.
Nice. Well, let's see. I think we got anything else to cover?
I don't think so. I think the gushing hype has subsided.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, we're still hyped, but like I think we've touched every base. So let's see. I don't know. You got anything else to add? Otherwise, we can wrap this up, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
All right. So for anyone who watches this, thank you very much. I mean, like we had to do this. We had to do this because like
DOA means an exponential amount to us.
So, and like Nate said in our chat, hype is always best when it's fresh.
Yes.
So that's why we brought this special edition of the College Cheese Podcast to you, so that way we can rant about things for about an hour.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll be sure to watch us Tuesday, because that's gonna be another gushing, because it is our big E3 show.
Yep.
We'll be live at Tuesday at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time, whatever. But yeah, you know the drill. Check the description for our links. Follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/College Cheese. We're on Google Play, iTunes, all that stuff. And until Tuesday, I'm Al.
And I'm Joe.
And we'll see you Tuesday, like I just said.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.